AMIClubwear.com, and today we have a video to show you guys how to walk in 6-inch heels. Now, I know some of you have been doing this for years and it's no sweat off your back, but some girls really are very klutzy or very unstable in their 6-inch heels, and they're not even like trying to buy them, even if they're absolutely in love with them, because they are kind of hard to walk in at first. However, once you learn how to walk in heels that are 6 inches or taller, it actually kind of becomes like second nature, like riding a bicycle, and you don't even have to think about it anymore. One thing I do want to suggest is that if you're new to the world of the super tall heel, you want to choose something that has a bit more support, so a little bit higher of a platform to lessen the difference between the heel and the front of your foot. You also want to try not to go for a super skinny stiletto right at first, because, you know, obviously there's going to be less support for the back of your foot there. You can always start with the wedge if you can find any that are that tall. I know I have some. They're really cute. They're cork. Also, you want to have your ankle supported again if you're new to the world of these super high heels, because that's going to provide your ankle and your foot with more stability. Please keep in mind when you're buying shoes what event you're going to be wearing them to. If you're going somewhere that has a really nice cobblestone pathway or cracks in the cement or grass because you're going to like a barbecue or a bridal shower, baby shower, keep in mind that you don't want to have super tall, thin heels on those types of grounds, because that's just gonna like be recipe for disaster, and you're gonna end up sinking in the grass, or you're just gonna end up twisting your ankle and probably hurting yourself pretty bad, plus, you know, your ego a little bit. So stay tuned. I have a ton of great tips for you, and I hope that you're as excited to learn about this as I am to show you. The first step is to put your heels on. Make sure you do this while sitting down. Don't try to do it while balancing on one foot. Here at AMIClubwear, we are notorious for trying to do this because we're always trying to model very quickly, but it's actually really bad for your knees and ankles, and it's very likely that you will fall over. Next, stand up carefully and find your footing. It may help to move your feet around, shifting the weight slowly to understand how these heels fit and how they feel. Once you feel comfortable, it will be time to take the very first step. Yay! So if you're really nervous about taking your first steps, use a handrail, a counter, or something to support you. Carefully and slowly walk from heel to toe as you normally would in heels. What you will notice is that your steps will be shorter. This is because the heel reaches the ground quicker than a shorter heel would. Do this for a bit, making sure you feel comfortable. If your shoes do not feel comfortable, if they hurt, if you feel like your foot is slipping, go ahead and add some proper support in the heels, like insoles, pads, band-aids. Some girls like to add deodorant to the top of their foot to give it a little bit more slip. Anything to prevent blistering and pain. Do not try to stomp or go faster than what feels comfortable. This will only make your feet sore, or likely that you will fall and get an injury. This is no fun. Now time to practice walking upstairs. You will definitely want to hold on to a railing. In any heels, it is important to hold a railing to ensure that you can catch yourself in case you lose your footing. The last thing that you want to be is falling head over heels the wrong way down the stairs. When walking up the stairs, you'll want to lift each foot and place it flat, making sure that your toe has good contact with the stair in front of you. You will need to lift with your glutes and your body in general. Focus on the way that your body is carrying your weight and not so much the heels. And do this at a speed that's comfortable. Go ahead and practice that for a bit. Next, we will practice going downstairs. This is different from going upstairs because now you will go heel to toe, but still keeping a level close to going flat. What I mean by this, it's not so much movement as it is walking, but not completely flat like going up the stairs. Take your time again and practice, and definitely don't forget your handrail. Make sure you take the time to break in these babies and get comfortable in them. There is nothing worse than buying a brand new pair of heels, and when you wear them out, you find out you are uncomfortable and go home with blisters, sore feet, and maybe even barefoot. I've seen plenty of girls at the club doing this, girls. Not a good look. Also remember, these high-up heels should not be worn if you are going to be on soft soils, say a wedding at a farm, on ice or snowy areas, etc. it is not worth it if you fall and break something. Thank you girls so much for watching our tutorial on how to walk in 6-inch heels. I hope that you found it helpful and useful and that you are motivated and confident enough to step out in those sweet babies. We do have a ton of heels on our site all the time. We're constantly updating it. We are known and famous for our shoes, so please take some time to check them out. Definitely be sure to follow us on Instagram at AMIClubwear. Our Twitter handle is under the same name. Also like us on Facebook. Please thumbs up the video if you liked it. Go ahead, subscribe to our channel, tell your friends about us. And we also want to see you in your shoes, so hashtag us on Instagram or Facebook with a picture or video of you in your heels. So I'll see you girls next time. Bye.